Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to Misguided Intuition, where I could tell you better than I could tell me, or at least that's the plan. My name is Melissa, and we are here to do the April 2024 reading for Taurus, my fellow bulls. I decided what we're going to do. I got cards all over the place, you can see. With this deck, this is the Ask Yourself Tarot. It has a little question at the bottom for a reflection. What we're going to do is we're going to pull the overall theme for the month for you. Then we're going to go into general, money and career, and love, and see what messages come out there. We'll clarify with this little mini light Seer tarot deck, which I just love this deck so much. And then I have a few different oracle cards. I've got the Enchanted Map, the Shaman's Dream. I've got one for money. I've got the Romance Angels, and I got a little self-made deck. I have a couple more up here too, but we'll see what we want to pull at the end of this. So let's jump right in and see what is, this is already shuffled too, by the way. What is the overall theme for Taurus for the month of April 2024, please? What is the overall theme for Taurus for April 2024? No, see, we've got, I'm not taking all that crap because holy cow, you got like a few things came out. We got the Emperor, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. It says, in this situation, where can you find wisdom and stability? What decision in your life are you ready to make? What situation in your life do you need to be logical about? Okay, so whatever's going on in your life in April, okay, where do you need to use your logic? Where can you find wisdom and stability? And what decision are you ready to make here? I don't know where all that's going to go, but I guess we'll find out when we get there. Whew. I feel like in areas of commitment, there might be a little bit of struggle going on. You might have some blockages going on there, and you're trying to improve that and speed that up. Wow, you got these are upside down. There might be something you need to walk away from at some point. It's really going to require you to set boundaries and like stand your ground in order to walk away from this. Be very clear on what it is that you want. It'll be worth celebrating. And at the other side is the Six of Swords there. Yeah, so much stuff came out. The Chariot, the Five of Cups, Temperance, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Devil, Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Okay, you've got a lot bouncing around in your head, Taurians. It's like things you want to move on from, tangling up with things that bring you some kind of like a sense of peace and like accomplishment and serenity, and it's all mixed up. And I think that's why those other cards are showing up, and I think that's why it's like this. It's why you need to figure that out. What I think this is my prediction. It's going to come up that there's going to be things you need to let go of, and that's going to kind of, that's usually kind of the gist anyway. Let's get general messages for Taurus. Something is over. Ten of Swords. Something is over. Got the Emperor showing again. Ten of Wands. It's something is over. Right? All right. General message for Taurus for April 2024. Devil. We get one more. Ten of Wands. Okay. We get one more. No, I don't want that many. Devil. Ten of Wands. I don't want to take all those. Come on. Thank you. And the Knight of Swords. All right. What do I always say? The devil is a lie, first and foremost. Okay. The devil could be any number of things. In the negative sense, it could be a negative connection, a toxic connection, a codependency, a karmic connection. Could be negative patterns of thinking, self-limiting beliefs that I can't, I don't, how could I? It could be codependent behaviors. It could be addictions. It could be any of those things. So there's 8 billion people on the planet now. You put that where it needs to go in your life. The Ten of Wands, though, the Ten of Wands, the burden, you're carrying this, you've got some struggles going on, you're approaching burnout, you just want to, see, this is the house in the Four of Wands card in this deck. That's funny, I just noticed that. That is the house in the background in the Four of Wands, and it's like you're struggling to get there. You're carrying all these wands. And then the Knight of Swords, but you're ready to go. You are ready to go. So there's something. So at the beginning, it was showing me tens. It's like something is done. So why is this here, Taurus? You got the Five of Pentacles, the World, the Page of Swords. This jerk face, whatever it is, you may have had hardship and lack and loss in the past, but that's done. That chapter is over. Page of Swords. Now it's time for you to get curious about life and go out there and get what you want. You're going to go from the Page to the Knight here. That's like a level up right there. The Star, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Like, what do you want? So let's see why these energies are here in your general. Let me answer this real quick. Okay, so got my clarifying deck here. Let's see. The Devil, and the Seven of Cups, and the Empress. I feel like with that showing up, it's like something or someone made you really question your worth. Let's see, why is the Devil here? And that's not nice when that happens. Six of Swords, which is good. That means moving on from that. So something did end. There was a lot of conflict. A lot of struggle to get there. But you did with the Six of Wands and the Five of Wands. Shows the conflict. It was, here's the Devil again. It's like the Devil keeps holding his hand out to you, and you're, I don't know if you had to sneak away, and look at that. I don't know if you had to sneak away, if you had, like, what kind of strategy you had to use to get away from this Devil energy's grasp, but you did, and now you're headed towards the Nine of Cups here, which is like a wish fulfillment, emotional abundance, for sure. Just so full of joy, which is good. So why is he still lingering here, though, would be my question. Why is that energy still there? So let's go to Ten of Wands real quick. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Taurus? Because you still carry it energetically. You still carry the wounds energetically. The Three of Swords there. There's something that hasn't been healed as of yet. And then I'm seeing the Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Cups. But once you do, oh man, that's going to be a beautiful outcome for you. Wow, the Ten of Cups. You're going to go from the Nine to the Ten of Cups. Once you heal... Huh. I have questions. Oh, what is this? Oh, and moving forward. We've got the Ten of Cups, the Temperance, the Page of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is like the bonus prize after the Nine of Cups, right? Temperance, finding that balance again. Same thing I told Aries, you could be divinely guided and protected at this time. Finding that equal balance of the feminine, masculine energy. Being patient, being healing. Healing, you need to heal these wounds. Page of Cups. I know it's not what it usually means, but the first thing I thought was having faith that this can be done. Having faith in yourself that you can do this. What I really want to know is, so I see that it took a lot to get away from whatever this devil was. That you're carrying the pain from that, and that's holding you back a little bit. Yet, what I'd really like to know is what it was, but that's going to be different for everybody. You got the Four of Wands showing up here for you guys. All right, let's see. Why is this Knight of Swords here for Taurus? Page of Wands, yeah. Page of Wands sees something that excites them. Knight of Swords is going to charge after it, for sure. Seven of Swords. So I feel like Taurus, for some of y'all, there might be things that you're working on that you have to do kind of on the low, that you can't just like tell everybody, which is fine, because I always say you don't need to tell everybody your plan. Ooh, okay. Could be a relationship. Yeah, okay, so you got the Page of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Four of Cups up here. So, Knight of Swords, it's like, well, I'm looking at these and I'm looking at these and I'm getting something. Okay. So maybe after you got out of this, you're still working on healing from this. There was something that you rushed into. Could have been a relationship, could be anything else. It could be anywhere. This is the general portion yet. You might have to kind of creep around a little bit, and it's I feel like this tower is like an internal tower, because it's like you're missing the opportunity here. There's some kind of something not letting you move forward. Is breakthrough, but you're working on it. That's how the Eight of Pentacles there. It's We're gonna go back and do this Three of Swords. Why is this? What is this Three of Swords about? A lot. So what you have to heal from this wound, it could have been a relationship, it could just be choices that you made. The Emperor, the Knight of Swords, the Star, the Strength. It's like the Strength and the Emperor is the energy that you need to pull on, to boss up and pull out of this, and get the Knight of Swords twice here, and the Star to race towards what it is that you want. So it's not really going to give me anything specific about, you got Two of Pentacles plus Justice plus Taurus. I feel like emotionally, specifically emotionally, at times you're juggling past energies with present energies, okay? And then you're thinking about future energies that you want to be sitting in, but you're still juggling past and present, like right now. We need to resolve the past energies so that we can live in the present and then plan for the future. Does that make sense? Let's go to what's next. Your money and career for the month. So what's going on for Taurus, money and career wise? Like overall energetically, like my eyes are starting to burn a little bit, Taurus. So I don't know, whatever it is that yeah, it's either something you need to walk away from or run away from. whatever it is, like energetically that you're carrying around, it's heavy. All right, money and career for Taurus, April 2024. Oh my goodness. Tower. Okay. Tower with the Page of Cups with the Queen of Swords. Towers aren't always bad. They're not always good, but they're not always bad. The Tower with the Page of Cups with the Queen of Swords. You might... For some of you, you might be kind of new at a job and you might be having a tower moment with your boss. That could be a thing. It could be also, I'm just kind of looking at how this is playing out here on the table. The Knight of Wands, the Devil. Yeah. There you are in the background, the Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, the Devil, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like the Tower moment might be that you rushed into a job or business commitment, like a work or business commitment, and now you're kind of seeing that you don't know if you want to give to this. And that happens. That happens, right? We'll take a job because life costs money, right? And then we realize it really doesn't resonate with us. It really doesn't do anything for you other than give you a paycheck and sometimes subpar at best. And then you got to go back and revisit. So let's see what we can do about this. That's the first impression, is that you yeah. The second impression too with Knight of Swords, like you ran into a job, work, money situation and are realizing that that might not be the one. But let's see, why is the Tower here for Taurus, please? Sun. It's a moment of clarity, an aha moment. Oh, didn't see that. Three of Pentacles, working with others. Two of Swords. Okay. Interesting how that's coming out. Definitely to do with your work. Yeah. I just really feel like, wow. And the conflict is hiding out in the background. So I feel like we're in a situation where we're working with others, but what you didn't see then, you're seeing now. You're having an aha moment about something with your job that, I don't know if it's aha, it absolutely aligns and it is what you want, or aha, you know, this ain't it. It's going to be different for everybody, but it isn't. The Tower is a moment of realization for you. It's your epiphany moment here, regarding your work and something you didn't see before. Let's go to the Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? The Tower again with the Eight of Cups. Can I get one more on that? Oh, okay. We're going to give me the Hermit, the Three of Swords, Judgment. It's like you're not making a decision, though. So for those Taurians who got this in this work situation and you're realizing this isn't it, you haven't made a choice. You got Judgment on its side here. The Tower moment, you've got this realization that you want to walk away. The Hermit, the Three of Swords, you're kind of keeping that to yourself. You're not really expressing that to anybody as of yet. Oh, Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Some of you may want to work for yourself. Ace being your own cup with the Eight of Pentacles and the Empress there. Aside from that message, I would say because you don't feel the balance and the alignment that you want with this job. But what I was saying before about sometimes we take something just because it, it generates a paycheck. That could be a thing. Let's look at this Queen of Swords here. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Taurus, please? There's a lot of cards. I think the Queen of Swords is saying to take some of this emotion out of it right now. The Five of Cups emotions, like, there's no use in crying over it. Like, you already got the job, right? You're already doing the thing. It is making a paycheck for the time being. Hold on. Thank you. The Empress showing up again. Seven of Swords coming out again. So I think what it's saying with the Queen of Swords is just kind of looking at things for what they are, persevering for now until something that aligns with you better presents itself. Then you can make a move on it. Then you don't have to sit in this feeling of regret. Because if you just leave this now, what do you have? Do you have something else on the side that would make up the difference? Because if you don't, you're going to go from having a job that kind of sucks that you don't really align with, but then quitting it and not having anything at all. Well, not even having $5 to your name. And again, life costs money. So Knight of Wands, Four of Wands, Nine of Swords. There may be something that you really, 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 really are inspired to do. That impassions you. Look, here's the Four of Wands on this Knight of Wands card, and here's the Four of Wands right there. And there may be a little bit of anxiety around this. I don't know why you would be anxious about it. So maybe it's like a business venture that you're afraid to take the first step on, or something to that effect. I'm not sure. So my advice here then, Taurus, would be keep the crappy day job. And then it says Seven of Swords back here. Maybe on the, on the down low in your private time, you don't have to tell everybody about it. Maybe you have more learning to do here, because I'm seeing this Page of Swords peek out right here. Ten of Pentacles, though. Look at that. All that abundance going to come in for you. Oh my God. And here's the Nine of Cups. Look at that. So, okay, keep the crappy day job so that you have some form of financial support for yourself. And in the background, when you're not at work, whether it's that you need to learn more, or that you just need to, you're not ready to unveil this to the rest of the world as of yet. In the background, work on what you need to work on for your passion project here. Maybe that's what it is. It's a passion project. Yeah. And then when the time is right, then you make that move. Then you make that leap. You take off running, and you don't end up sitting here regretting your choices. You gotta, sometimes we have to, for a little bit, do things we don't want to do to get to the things that we do want to do. Does that make sense? So let's go to your love life, Taurus. What is your love? Oh, got the Fool coming out already. And what's going on in your love life for April 2024? We have two kings showing up. You may or may not have options. Specifically saw King of Pentacles and King of Swords. Could be Earth sign, air sign. I don't know. Let's see. What is going on for Taurus in love? Ooh, okay. During April 2024, we've got the Emperor. Strong Aries energy, fiery energy, passionate energy. Okay. Got the Magician. We've got the Moon. We've got Six of Wands. Got 4 cards out this time. And 3 are majors. Oh my goodness. 4 of Wands, the Sun, the Queen of Cups, Hulla. Oh, whatever it is, it's good. Like right off the bat, it's giving like this really fiery, passionate energy. y'all are making things happen here with the Magician card. With the Moon card, you might not know exactly where things are going, but you're going, because then you get to the Six of Wands, this success, this feeling of victory. Also with the Moon card, you may be keeping it under wraps a little bit. Not screaming it out to the world that, like, hey, we're together. Or so I feel like a lot of you are in a relationship, or if you're going to get into a relationship, that's what it's going to be like. You're going to get into it, you guys are going to do this, it's going to be passionate between you two, and you're going to make things happen, but you're not going to go out and just like announce everything to the world. You got the Four of Wands, the Sun, the Queen of Cups here. A lot about like heading in the right direction, heading towards a celebration. The Sun is like a giant freaking yes card. And then with the Queen of Cups, very, very balanced, emotional, intuitive energy. Okay, so signs on the table, I'm getting a lot of fire, a lot of fire. I've got Aries and Leo, and so Aries, Leo, Sag for sure. Let me look up this one. I can never, oops, terrible at remembering all the associations. See if I can get it to go. Okay, could also be Gemini, Virgo with the Magician. All right. So anyway, that is the overview. I feel like if you're not in a connection, this is the kind you're going to get into. If you're in a connection, this is the kind of connection you guys are having. It's passionate. It's moving along. It feels great. You feel like you're going in the right direction here. Feeling very abundant. Feeling like you might want to take this to a higher level. Might have to juggle priorities a little bit. Is showing up there. There are times where I don't know if it's past occurrences, just kind of peeking through the cards. It looks like sometimes there's a little bit of past energies that creep up and might give you pause, but it doesn't have anything to do with this relationship, so it should not, right? Like thinking about something that happened with an ex, or just another situation or whatever that doesn't have anything to do with the current relationship that you're in. Try to keep those separate, aside from, like, you know, what did you learn from that when you experienced it the first time? Does that actually feel like what's going on here? If not, that's just your insecurities creeping up kind of thing. Let's look at the the yes card, the Sun card at the bottom of the deck already. With the Two of Cups, with the Lovers, good Lord, the Eight of Wands. I feel like this is divinely guided. Okay, let's look at the Emperor here for Taurus. Why is the Emperor? The Emperor, we've got the Three of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So I feel like, okay, Three of Swords with the Ace of Cups. I feel like you or they or both of y'all have had some healing to do to fill your own cup, because I always talked about that before, right? Before I had to take a break, about how important it is to fill your own cup before you can go around trying to fill someone else's cup or getting them to fill your cup. You can't take two half-empty cups and, like, let me take my half-empty cup and try to fill yours. That's, you know, 3/4 empty. Now you have 3/4 of a cup and I have 0. We'll give some back. Well, now you have half of 3/4 and I have half of 3/4, and neither one of us are full, right? Does that make sense? So I feel like one or both of you has really worked on healing some stuff to fill your cup so that it's overflowing, so that you can flow into the other person's cup. If you haven't done that work, individually and jointly, you and your partner should do that. Okay? We want to heal things so that, you know, and then here it's showing it's a very slow and steady and stable and dependable energy. And you're a Taurus, so yeah, like King of Pentacles. I saw no, that was in the other one. But if we see the Queen of Pentacles come out, you know, that'll be further confirmation for this whole, like, divinely guided union type thing. But This looks really good. It's like slow and steady wins the race. Like, I did see Eight of Wands in there. Like, that's a little bit fast energy. I don't know where that comes into play exactly, but for right now, it's like you guys are really... That Sun card just wants to scream at you. Look at this. Like, things, the wheel turning in your favor. You're learning things. You guys are seeing things from different perspectives. So this person that you're with may be like an emperor. Maybe, like, maybe, how do I want to say it? They make, not like your boss, but like, kind of like they lead you, like they kind of guide you in a way. They inspire you to learn things. Let's see. Yeah, very, very intelligent energy coming through with the King of Swords and then the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So it's like you may have certain views about things, right? And then they come to you and they're like, okay, but this, and this. And then you're like, oh, well, shit, that actually makes sense. And then, so you're learning something from them. Does that make sense? The Wheel, the Fool, the Moon again, the Hierophant. It's like you took this leap of faith, this giant leap of faith. You might have both, but with the Fool there, you took a leap of faith into the unknown, into, I don't know what's going to happen, the Moon, and the Wheel is like, oh, okay, I'm going to turn now for you. Let's keep going and see where this goes, you know? See why the Magician is here. Look, there's a lot of equal give and take here in this relationship, Taurus. I like that. Let's look at the Magician. Okay. We've got the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Swords. Okay. It's the end of imbalance, okay? It's the end of an imbalance. The Six of Pentacles was just upright. So, okay. So in past relationships, there might not have been equal give and take. It might have been one person had more than the other and wasn't willing to share with the rest of the class. It could have been they were too busy giving to everybody else and not giving to you. Or you could have been given to everyone else and not your partner. Place it where it needs to go. And I feel like that's over. There's been some breakthrough here. And now what you guys are doing is you're making conscious efforts. You're making conscious efforts to look at how things were, right? With the Queen of Swords and the Hangman. Look at things and see where that kind of was a little bit fucked up before. And then try to balance it out here with the Justice showing up. Like, put things on even keel. So, okay, this is how things were done before. I'm not going to do that in this relationship. This is how it's going to go. It's going to be more balanced. As it should be, you know? We are making Nine of Cups wants to come out. And then see, they're right behind each other. King and Queen of Swords. You're deciding to leave like drama and shit in the past too. It shows in here. Things that don't fulfill you. To race forwards towards things that, come on, towards things that do. You're, okay, showing me that you're learning what to give attention to and what not to, where to give energy to and what not to, right? Why is the Moon card here? You have the Hierophant. We got Five of Swords with Nine of Swords, and we got Ten of Cups, Justice, Six of Wands. The Moon card, I also feel like that talks about what lies beneath, okay? So, and I feel, Taurus, because here you are, the Hierophant, and you're aware that you do this, okay? This is what happens. On the outside, this is what people see when you talk about your relationship, or when they see you out with your partner. They see Ten of Cups, the Justice, the Six of Wands. A couple that's very, very, like, pleased with each other, in balance, and, you know, a successful relationship. What lies beneath is these things that you, yeah, so I think you still do have healing to do. The Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, it's anxiety over these conflicts that happen, the things that you need to heal from. That's what lies beneath, Taurus. If you need to work on that a little bit, you got the Sun card coming out again, though. You got the Star, the Nine of Pentacles, the Sun. Once you do that, though, you're back in good standing again. I have the hiccups. I'm so sorry. So, yeah, I think this is the stuff you need to heal from. That's what lies beneath it. We don't talk about it. I don't know. I can't speak for all Taurians, but I know for me, when I need to talk about it, I will. And when I don't feel like I need to talk about it, I kind of just let it sit there and I don't deal with it. And then it comes back and it bites me in the ass later. Let's not do that. Probably deal with it and get it out of the way so that we can have these happy stuffs come back out. Let's look at the Six of Wands here real quick. I'm just watching the time on my phone. Why is the Six of Wands here for Taurus, please? Oh my, okay. High Priestess, the Empress. Beautiful. Get the Nine of Wands, the Hangman, the Death and Rebirth. All right. The things that we keep inside, okay? You know that we need to deal with those. You know that there's things you have to heal, there's cycles you have to end in order to move forward, to be able to see the different things, see things differently, and to achieve this Empress type energy. It's fully Empress type energy. In addition to that, you could be dealing with a water sign. You could be dealing with pretty much any sign is here on the table. But it's like, Taurus, I feel like this connection is pretty good. Yeah, it's like you're working together, you're learning about each other, about how you would want to move forward. And you may have already discussed with this Four of Wands card showing up, you may have already discussed with your partner, like, what the ideal, how do I want to say it? Like, if there was a big picture, you guys may have already discussed what that big picture looks like for each of you. And you're kind of learning where each other would fit into the other one's big picture. Does that make sense? Five of Wands, Judgment, the King of Swords. I feel like there might be a little bit of struggle, not conflict so much, just a struggle to, how do I want to say this? In a connection that feels this good, the struggle might be to stay disciplined enough to take to do these things that need to be done and handled right, because we're feeling good and we don't want to go back and feel not good. So I think the struggle is reining it in and getting a little bit more disciplined to come back and handle these little shits that we need to handle, tie up the loose ends and take care of things, because we're too busy feeling good and we don't want to mar that. We don't want to taint the feel goods with the not so goods. Does that make sense? But you need to, because what will happen then is if you don't take care of it, then and when it comes back and bites you in the ass, it's amplified that much more because you didn't just handle it in the first place. Does that make sense? So, I mean, overall it looks really good. Just make sure you do the behind the scenes, underneath the surface work is basically what it is. So let's, which one do I want for you? We're gonna do the Shaman's Dream Oracle for your general oracle message here for Taurus. Can I get a general message for Taurus, please? No. Okay, I'm not doing that. Come on now. Gotta love it when the cards decide they want to take a ride on the floor. I'm just gonna take the upright ones because I don't know. I'm gonna take the upright ones. Ego sublimation is showing up here on transmuting pain. dropped a bunch of cards here. This, God, it irritates me when that happens. So with Eagle sublimation showing up at the bottom, it talks about letting go of your ego, letting go of your self-centeredness, like not just focusing on yourself, but like if you look in the mirror, don't just see yourself right now, see everything that could be and let the universe in, kind of thing. We have benefactor, grace and generosity, falling angels, spiritual narcolepsy. Some of you may have been slacking on spiritual practices if you're a spiritual type of individual. Dragon's Horde, protecting the future. Crown Games, right use of power. And Deep Diver, diving into a task. The spiritual narcolepsy, okay, and diving into a task, to me, what I was talking about handling the things that need to be handled, the Three of Swords energy that's showing up, that could be that. It could be holding you back spiritually as well because you're not doing the work, okay? You're trying to protect the future because you don't want to deal with it, but by not dealing with it, you're not actually protecting the future. So use your power correctly, okay? Let's look at your money message. I don't know if that made sense, but that's kind of... Why are we upside down here? I must have shuffled in two directions, or... No? Okay. Get your money message. Money message for Taurus. Selling. Receipts. Saving money, cryptocurrency. I don't really know a lot about cryptocurrency, but I know that could be like, well, cryptocurrency and selling. I guess if you're into it, it might be a good time to sell. It talks about saving money and saving your receipts, so watching your budget, I'm gonna say, money wise. Like I said, don't quit the job you have until you have something else lined up. Cryptocurrency and selling. If you're into that, it might, if selling is a thing with that, I'm not very familiar with that, y'all, so I'm just gonna say it might be a good time to sell if you have digital money. It's okay. That's as much as I'm gonna say about that because I'm not educated at all on that stuff. Let's look at your love message. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So yeah, the person that you're with or the person that's coming in for you in April could be a soulmate. It says release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. That Three of Swords that's lingering, that little Three of Swords that needs to be taken care of. Okay, we talked about that. Love yourself first, that Ace of Cups. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, you may be with somebody and it may not be quite at the level you want it to be because you haven't done that work to release your ex, heal from that, and then love yourself fully, you know, so that you can give to the other person fully. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. The Hierophant card that came out. When you do this work, your love level might all of a sudden, your love life might just, you know, it just might take off running. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Taurus, this is kind of a funky all over the place reading for April. I hope any of it made sense. Remember to like and subscribe if this resonated. Click the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload. I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Stay blessed. Okay.